Hey mate, how's it going?
Yeah, really well. Yourself?
Good. I've just been reading up on this new proposed scheme by the Liberal Party, which is quite interesting, and just wanted to hear some of your thoughts. And hopefully, you could help me understand a little bit better about what they're trying to push here. So, I'll just quickly read something out from the actual Liberal Party website. So, this is their direct words from the proposed scheme. The Liberal Party is saying that complementing our first home super saver scheme, the first home loan deposit scheme will mean first home buyers won't need to save a full 20% deposit, so Australians can get a loan into the market faster. The scheme will also help first home buyers save around $10,000 by not having to pay lenders' mortgage insurance. The first home loan deposit scheme will start on January 1 next year and will be targeted towards first home buyers earning up to $125,000 annually or $200,000 for couples. The value of homes that can be purchased under the scheme will be determined on a regional basis, reflecting the different property markets across Australia. So, mate, I just wanted to sort of see what you had to say about that in general, and then maybe ask a few more detailed questions about it.
Yeah, perfect. I guess to start things off, there's a lot of talk around lenders' mortgage insurance. I find a lot of the time people don't actually know what lenders' mortgage insurance is. So I guess a brief description of what it is. Lenders' mortgage insurance, which is also referred to as LMI, is an insurance policy that protects the lender from financial loss if the borrower can't afford to meet their home loan repayments. So it's essentially an insurance policy for the lender in case you can't afford to pay it. In terms of the proposed scheme, I guess my personal thoughts are fairly mixed on it. Starting off with the bad, I do have concerns that it may encourage people to take out larger loans than they would maybe originally planning to do so, as they would only need a 5% deposit now, and they would be saving around $10,000 on lenders' mortgage insurance. So I just hope that doesn't encourage people to think, oh, well, now I can borrow so much more and go ahead and start taking out more than they can actually afford to do so. The second part is, I guess, if a first home buyer was to purchase a property in some pockets of Sydney or even an off-the-plan development, there's an increased risk of borrowers finding themselves in a potentially negative equity position by now borrowing 95% instead of 80%. If you're getting into some more of a high-risk types of property purchases, yeah, there's that definite potential for negative equity, which is pretty scary, especially for a first home buyer. Because the good that I like in the policy, it does give first home buyers an opportunity to enter the property market earlier than they might have been able to. However, I do really hope that education is provided to these borrowers and the first home buyers around exactly what the grant is, what it means, and the increased risks associated with borrowing more, high repayments, and that potential negative equity. With more first home buyers entering the market, it may actually provide some support in these declining property values we are seeing in some key locations like Sydney, for instance. So it may actually provide a layer of support, which, if you've got a home, that's a good thing. It might, soften the blow, so to speak. One thing I guess I did want to point out that Shane Oliver from AMP has highlighted, in the scheme, they have stated that there's going to be a cap of 10,000 loans per year under the proposed policy. What this means is, with that 10,000 cap, that would mean only 1 in 10 first home buyers would actually benefit under this scheme. I guess to finish things off, moving forward, Francis and I are going to start discussing more and more of these property-related topics, both what's hot in the media and I guess other property topics in general. So if anyone's got any thoughts on this type of format, and also if you've got any specific topics you'd like us to cover, reach out to either Francis or I, and we'd love to, talk more about it.